Ever since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with cars. The fascination started with toy cars, and it only grew stronger as I got older. Posters of Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsches plastered my bedroom walls, fueling my automotive dreams. I would spend hours imagining myself behind the wheel of these magnificent machines, but there was one car that held a special place in my heart. The Nissan GTR, affectionately nicknamed Godzilla. Its reputation for power and performance was unmatched. The sleek lines, the roaring engine, the legendary performance. It was the epitome of automotive excellence. Every detail of the GTR spoke to my soul. Years later, that dream became a reality. After years of hard work and saving, I finally had the means to make my dream come true. I remember the day I picked up my GTR like it was yesterday. The anticipation, the excitement, it was all overwhelming. The feeling of sliding behind the wheel, gripping the leather steering wheel, and hearing the engine roar to life was exhilarating. It was a moment I had dreamed of for so long. It was more than just a car. It was a symbol of hard work, passion, and achieving a lifelong dream. Every time I looked at it, I felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. Little did I know this was just the beginning of a wild ride. The adventures and experiences that came with owning a GTR were beyond my wildest dreams. I quickly learned that owning a GTR wasn't just about enjoying the thrill of the drive. It required dedication and a commitment to keep it in top condition. It was a commitment, a responsibility to maintain a high-performance machine. Regular maintenance and care were essential to keep it running smoothly, and as with any high-performance machine, there were bound to be bumps along the road. But every challenge was worth it for the joy and thrill of owning my dream car. Owning a GTR is not for the faint of heart, especially when it comes to maintenance. This high-performance beast demands attention and care. Routine upkeep goes beyond your typical oil change and tire rotation. It's a whole different ballgame. We're talking premium fluids, high-performance tires, and brake pads that wear down faster than Usain Bolt on a track. Every component needs to be top-notch. A simple oil change? Forget about Jiffy Lube. This isn't your average car. We're talking specialized synthetic oil and a filter change that could set you back a couple of $100. It's a small price for peak performance, and don't even get me started on the tires. These aren't your run-of-the-mill rubber. These beasts chew through high-performance rubber like it's going out of style. You'll be replacing them more often than you'd like. Then there are the brakes. They're crucial for safety and performance. These things are built to stop on a dime from ludicrous speeds, which means those brake pads take a beating. They need constant attention. Expect to replace them more often than you would on your average sedan, and be prepared to shell out a pretty penny for the privilege. It's all part of the package. But hey, that's the price you pay for performance, right? The thrill and exhilaration are worth every penny. While the GTR is a marvel of engineering, it's not without its weaknesses. Like any high-strung performance car, certain parts are prone to wear and tear, and things can go wrong. One common issue is with the transmission. The GTR's dual-clutch transmission, while lightning fast, can be finicky and expensive to repair. Another area of concern is the turbochargers. These babies are responsible for generating the GTR's incredible horsepower, but they also operate under extreme conditions. Turbocharger failure is not unheard of, and replacing them can be a wallet-draining experience. And let's not forget about the suspension components, which take a beating due to the GTR's stiff ride and track-ready handling. But the real kicker was yet to come, a problem that would dwarf all these maintenance costs and push my dedication to Godzilla to the absolute limit. It happened on a day that started like any other. The sun was shining and the road stretched out invitingly before me. I was cruising down the highway, enjoying the sweet sound of the GTR's engine, feeling the power and precision of the machine beneath me, when I heard a loud bang, a sound that sent chills down my spine. The car lost power and warning lights illuminated the dashboard like a Christmas tree. My heart sank. I knew something was terribly wrong. I knew this was no ordinary hiccup. The car was unresponsive and I felt a sense of dread. After towing the car to a specialist, I anxiously awaited the verdict. The diagnosis was grim, catastrophic engine failure. The words hit me like a ton of bricks. It turned out that a connecting rod had decided to go for a little walk, punching a hole through the engine block. The damage was extensive, far beyond what I'd imagined, And the repair bill was even more terrifying, an eye-watering $30,000. $30,000. I could hardly believe it. That was more than some people spend on their cars. It was a staggering amount. It was a gut-wrenching moment. I felt a mix of frustration, anger, and helplessness. I could feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. The decision ahead was daunting. Did I dare sink that kind of money into a car that was already starting to show its age? The question lingered, heavy and unresolved. Section 5, Resurrection, rebuilding the beast from the ground up. Faced with the daunting prospect of a $30,000 repair bill, I had a decision to make. Part of me wanted to cut my losses and walk away, but the other part, the part that had dreamt of owning a GTR since childhood, refused to give up. I decided to rebuild. This wasn't going to be just a simple engine swap. Oh no, if I was going through the trouble of tearing down the engine, I was going to do it right. We're talking forged internals, upgraded turbochargers, the works. It was a long and arduous process, filled with late nights researching parts, countless hours on the phone with mechanics, and the constant fear that something else might go wrong. But slowly but surely, the beast was coming back to life. Section 6. Back on the road, the thrill of victory. After what felt like an eternity, the day finally arrived. The GTR was back from the shop, engine rebuilt, stronger and more powerful than ever. I remember the feeling of getting behind the wheel, turning the key and hearing that familiar roar. It was a moment of pure joy, a testament to my determination and a celebration of man and machine overcoming adversity. Taking it for a spin, I could feel the difference. The engine pulled harder, the turbochargers sang a sweeter tune, and the car felt more responsive than ever. It was like driving a brand new GTR, but with the added satisfaction of knowing I had conquered a monumental challenge. Section 7. Beyond the dollar signs, the emotional value of passion. Sure, I could have cut my losses and walked away. $30,000 is a significant chunk of change, but the GTR wasn't just a car to me. It was an embodiment of a lifelong dream. It represented countless hours of hard work and the pursuit of something I was passionate about. Some people might not understand why anyone would spend that kind of money on a car. But for those who live and breathe automobiles, who understand the emotional connection between man and machine, the decision is a no-brainer. Section 8. Lessons learned, the true cost of owning a supercar. The $30,000 engine failure was a harsh reminder that owning a supercar like the GTR is not just about the sticker price. It's about being prepared for the unexpected, for the possibility of expensive repairs and meticulous maintenance. It's about understanding that these high-performance machines demand respect and require a certain level of financial commitment, but it's also about the journey, the challenges and the triumphs. It's about the satisfaction of overcoming adversity and the bond that forms between a driver and their machine. Section 9, the future Godzilla lives on. Today my GTR stands as a testament to the enduring power of passion and perseverance. It's a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles, we have the strength to overcome them. The journey taught me valuable lessons about responsibility, dedication, and the true cost of owning a dream car. But most importantly, it solidified my love for the Nissan GTR, a car that will forever hold a special place in my heart. The king is dead. Long live the king. Long live the